Hello, 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 everybody. Hi. Don't mind me while I fix my camera. Happy, fantastic Friday, everybody. As usual, I would like to give the timer at least a minute before I start because I'd like to let some people get in here. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. Happy, fantastic Friday. I hope today has been incredible for you. You know, I'm already sending you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes. I hope today stays fantastic. Tomorrow will be a spectacular Saturday, and Sunday will be a super Sunday fun day. Thank you for joining me for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk and I read while spreading positivity and gratitude. We're currently reading The Little Book of Mindfulness. It's filled with 5 to 10 minute tips and tricks to keep you feeling mindful, which I love. It's huge. So let's start our first 5-minute timer. When the timer goes off, I will be reading 5 minutes of The Little Book of Mindfulness. After that, I'll be back to talking. Please remember to grab a notebook or a piece of paper and a pen or pencil to write in the next 5 minutes of talking. We will be getting started on our writing. Hello there. Happy, fantastic Friday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing amazing today. What are your plans for this weekend? I would love to know so I can pray for you and send you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes. As usual, when I do start reading The Little Book of Mindfulness, I will read what mindfulness is again, because I think it's just so huge. If we could all be a little bit more mindful every day, even for just a little bit, I think the world would be a better place. Hi, my sweet Smitty. How are you doing? Did you find any shenanigans to get into? I'm still looking. I'm just kidding. I have my nail appointment tomorrow, so I'll have new nails, and then I have my toes on Sunday. But we are babysitting my niece, so I'll have to fit it in between the day. Happy, fantastic Friday, y'all. Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you for liking it. We're reading The Little Book of Mindfulness right now. Please remember to grab a notebook or paper, pen and pencil, or you can put it in your notes if you want to. Hi, Jameson. How are you doing? Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad to see you here. Happy, fantastic Friday. What's everybody up to besides watching my live? Of course. I'm good. No shenanigans. Just got off the snowmobile. You're not freezing? I'd have my little heater like until I'm warm enough with my heater, and then I hate when my fingers are so cold they're stiff. Forget that. Nobody know, but you can do your own. I'm glad you're doing good, Jameson. What are you making for dinner? What's on the menu tonight? I had some strawberry hot wings from Native, where my sister works. John, thank you for joining me. So check this out. So obviously you don't see the light over here. I was going to show you. I love this. Thank you to John who bought this for me for Christmas. I want to put it up, but look how bright it is behind me. And it's backwards. Can you even read it? Just put it on my chest and walk around. That looks like me, huh? I'll figure it out. Even if I was to just turn it off so you could see that it says good vibes, we'll figure it out. But I'm so grateful for it, and I appreciate it. And I have it up there every day. So when I'm working, that's all I look at. And every time I'm feeling frustrated or down, it's so bright that I just know. And lately it's been a little tickle in my brain. And it's a great positive thing for me to continue to be positive and stay with the good vibes. Hi, everybody. Happy, fantastic Friday. Thank you for joining me. Shout out to Korea. Hi, nobody. You can kiss your own biceps. I'm still working out. I'm not ready to show my worked out body yet. It's not summertime yet. Plus, I'm a girl. Just kidding, y'all. So we've got 2 minutes left on the timer. I know it looks like a 5 to you. See, that's what I mean. It's backwards. It is magic, and I'm glad it's working too. While I am reading The Little Book of Mindfulness, please grab a notebook or a paper, pen and a pencil. We will be writing down some things to show gratitude and to get you thinking about not only being a better person, but thinking about your future as well. So please remember to do that while I'm reading. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday so far. And please remember to be respectful in the chat. You know I can't see it while I'm reading, so I would really appreciate if you could be respectful to my subscribers, because I love my subscribers so much. I appreciate them and I show gratitude for them constantly. And I would hate for someone to come in here and be rude to you guys when I can't even see it. So please be respectful while I'm reading. I would appreciate it. Wait, what was for dinner? I didn't get to see. What are you making for dinner? Because I might be hungry after this. I might pull up. I'm just kidding, y'all. Hello there. Thank you for joining us today on this fantastic Friday. What are you guys up to? I would love to send you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes. I am from Arizona in the United States, where shit is getting crazy, actually. I'm not going to lie. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. And thank you guys for being here. I really hope you are having a fantastic Friday so far. Let's get into the first 5 minutes of reading the Little Book of Mindfulness. Please be respectful in the chat while I'm reading, and grab a notebook, paper, pen, or pencil. The Little Book of Mindfulness is filled with 5 to 10 minute tips and tricks to keep you feeling mindful. What is mindfulness, you might ask? Mindfulness is being aware of or bringing attention to this moment in time, deliberately and without judging the experience. So when you go for a mindful walk, you really notice every detail and everything you encounter. Trees, cars, even flowers growing out of small cracks, or a cat crossing the road, rather than creating to-do lists all the time. By reconnecting with these simple moments in life, by truly living moment by moment, it is possible to rediscover a sense of peace and enjoyment. We may, at least sometimes, feel once again truly enchanted with life. As a form of therapy, mindfulness has been in the news a great deal. It is recommended by the Department of Health and also in the guidelines set down by NICE, which is the National Institute for Clinical Excellence. And many see it as a cheap, effective, and doable intervention for our stress-filled lives, as much as a skill that can prevent us from actually breaking down or becoming ill if we incorporate it into our daily lives. People who regularly implement mindfulness strategies may find lasting physical and psychological benefits, such as increased experience of calm and relaxation. That makes sense. Higher levels of energy and enthusiasm for living. Increased self-confidence and self-acceptance. Less danger of experiencing stress, depression, anxiety, chronic pain, addiction, or low immune efficiency. More self-compassion and compassion for others and our planet, which is huge. The first tip or trick today is called Do the Foot Scan. It is a 10-minute exercise. In this practice, we are trying to get the furthest away from our thinking mind, which is ruminating around attack thoughts, and move into our feeling mind to connect with our inner space. Keep your eyes shut or half closed. You are not looking at your foot, but simply attempting to bring awareness to it. It doesn't matter whether you are sitting or standing. Number 1, bring awareness to your left foot. Really feel it with your mind and slowly guide yourself through the territory of your foot with kind attention. You could say, quote, I am becoming aware of my left foot, my big toe, my little toe, and all the toes in between, even the spaces between the toes, feeling them, sensing them, end quote. Or, and this, quote, now I am bringing awareness to the tips of my toes and to my toenails, then to the heel of my foot, the instep and the front part, and now the whole sole of my foot, end quote. Number 2, spending a good couple of minutes on your foot in this mindful way directs your conscious thinking away from the beliefs that had been feeding your anger or negative thoughts initially. This may be enough that you can now further calm the mind with a walking or a sound meditation or with the mindful stroll. Another one we'll have to do while I'm actually out there grounding. Hi, Vincent. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, everybody. Happy fantastic Friday. The next exercise is a 5-minute exercise. It's called the tabletop for when you are 2, 3. You can do this simple coordination of breath and movement from your bed to slowly bring back some energy. When you get up, you can incorporate simple tasks such as going to the bathroom, getting dressed, making a cup of coffee, and so on mindfully. Number 1, lie on your back with your legs stretched out and allow yourself to be totally calm. Number 2, when inhaling, open your toes like a flower opening to the sunshine. When exhaling, scrunch your toes as if the flower is closing. If you tend to get cramps, do the closing action very gently. Number 3, now when you are inhaling, softly point your toes away from you. And when exhaling, flex your feet. Number 4, curl the ankles in each direction. Number 5, bring one leg to tabletop position. The knee is bending at 90 degrees. When you are inhaling, open the knee and extend the leg toward the ceiling. When exhaling, fold it back to the tabletop position. Change sides after 6 to 9 repetitions. Number 6, now bring your feet closer to the butt, one after the other, and rest the feet on the bed, hip width apart. When inhaling, drop or open the knees to the side. When exhaling, bring the knees back up. Do this gently for as long as you feel comfortable. That doesn't seem too comfortable to me. Hi, everybody. Happy Fantastic Friday. Thank you for being here today. If you are just joining us, I hope you have a notebook or paper, pen or pencil with you. You can definitely put this in your notes or text it to someone, but I would recommend writing them down. Remember, the more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life. And I just want the absolute best for you, because I feel like if everybody was this much nicer, and yes, I'm talking about the space between my nails, if everybody could be this much nicer, the world would be a better place. And no, this isn't a wig. This is my real hair. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Good moment to take off my hat, though, because it is getting hot. Hi there, everybody. Thank you for joining us, Vincent. I appreciate it. Richard, thanks for being here. Steven, I'm so glad to see you here. Jameson, did you say what was for dinner? Let me see. No wig here. Please grab your notebook or paper, whatever you decided to grab. I would like you to write down 3 things that you are grateful for today. I know that every day is not easy, and it's not going to be. I'm not trying to fake you out here. Every day is not going to be rainbows and sunshines and butterflies. So if you are just surviving today, it's okay. If today is okay, if today's whatever, it's okay. If you're surviving, that's okay. You made it through today. Tomorrow will be better. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for, so that more things to be grateful for will come into your life. If you want to be simple and easy, you could write, I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for the bed I get to sleep in. I'm grateful for my car. I'm grateful for the food that I get to eat. I'm grateful for my healthy body. I'm grateful for my voice. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my subscribers. Please write down 3 things that you are grateful for today. If you can't write them down, put them in your phone in the notes, text it to yourself. The more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life. I promise. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my beautiful long hair. I'm grateful to be right here, right now. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Please be respectful in the chat. You guys know I can't see it. Hi, Brian. Thank you for being here. I'm grateful for you. I'm actually from Arizona. I'm hoping to go to LA or Huntington Beach either in June or August. Can't wait for that. I love the beach. Shout out to Poland. Thank you for being here. I'm sad to hear that you broke your leg, but I'm grateful you're still alive. Write down 3 things that you're grateful for, please. 3 things you're grateful for. Remember to focus on the good, and the good will get better. The more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life. Keep your faith. It doesn't matter if you believe in God, it doesn't matter if you believe in the universe, if you believe in source, whatever it is that you believe in it. Because if you do, then you'll never be alone. You will never be alone. You will always have someone that has your back. Maybe your own chorizo, but not over here. Unless it's chorizo con huevos, then, you know, we eat that all the time because we're Mexican on this side. Happy, fantastic Friday, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. I am so grateful for you. Please write down 3 things that you are grateful for today so that more things to be grateful for will come into your life. We're currently reading the Little Book of Mindfulness, which is filled with 5 to 10 minute tips and tricks to keep you feeling mindful. Please be respectful in the chat while I'm reading. You know I can't see it. I am grateful and I love my subscribers, and I really would appreciate if you respect them while you're here in our live. Please, thank you. That would be the best. Okay, what's going on? Thank you for the hearts. You're grateful for having X. See, I don't really know how to work the timer, but we're going to get into our next 5 minutes of reading the Little Book of Mindfulness. Please write down 3 things that you're grateful for, and we will be doing more writing when we get back. Our next exercise is a 5-minute exercise called Being with Loss. How can we be in a wise relationship with pain, fear, and loss? There is no simple answer. What I can share with you is an attempt to sit with, quote, what is, end quote. Don't try to change it, to wish it away, or fast forward. This is perhaps the most fundamental mindfulness practice, and yet the most challenging for a quick fix society. Number 1, sit comfortably. Feel your feet firmly grounded on the floor, your back aligned with your neck, and your hands resting in your lap. Number 2, focus on your breathing. Allow each in-breath to enter your body and expand for its full duration. Don't force anything. Just allow your body to breathe itself. Then, after a natural break, breathe out the out-breath for its full duration until it comes to a natural end. Do this for a while, as long as it takes to feel settled enough. Number 3, then focus on the loss. It may be health, a friendship, or partnership, or the death of somebody close. Gently say, whatever it is, here you fill in the loss, verbally or as an image, let me feel it. Start with a very simple phrase or image and just hold this in your awareness. Be with it, feeling, seeing the loss, facing it, even if it is painful. But don't pretend if it is not there. You may only be able to do this for a minute or 2. Let go of the thought or image and return to the simple breath of life. That's a tough one. Accepting what is. Taking a mindful approach to illness means initially accepting what is. Buddha told this story of the 2 arrows to his visitors. Life often shoots an arrow at you and wounds you. However, by not accepting what has happened, by worrying about it, by saying it is unfair and wondering how the pain will last, we tend to shoot a second arrow into the open wound and increase and prolong the pain. Pain is often a given, but suffering is optional. You hear that? Pain is often a given, but suffering is optional. We're not suffering over here, okay? No suffering over here. Number 5, mindful eating. She must have heard me talk about the wings earlier. By truly noticing what we eat and drink, we can cultivate gratitude for the food we have. That gives us a sense of well-being and peace when we no longer need to use food to fix our problems. Eating with pleasure. Frequently, we overeat because of stress hormones that float through our system. When we experience the fight or flight response, the body thinks it is in danger and needs fuel for all the extra tasks it may have to perform. To get that extra fuel, we crave sugar or carbohydrates, as they can easily be converted into energy. Are you getting the picture? At times of great stress, it stands to reason that you will not have an urge to eat cucumbers or carrots, alas. The body cannot differentiate between real danger and perceived danger. Even watching a horror film can set off this stress response. The body just does what it evolved to do 700,000 years ago. Another trigger that lures us into eating more, but not necessarily wholesome, food is loneliness. Eating equals a sense of safety. Although reasons for disordered eating are beyond the realms of this book, I simply invite you to see if you can reintroduce pleasurable, mindful eating into your daily life. To really savor your food, you may want to experiment eating with a smaller fork from a smaller plate. Drinking liquid with a straw can help you feel calmer. In the wild, a gazelle will never graze if a lion is on the prowl. I totally think it's a dig at me for eating the wings earlier, huh? I don't want to get into the next one because I feel like the timer's going to go off right as I'm reading it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk and read while spreading positivity and gratitude. We are currently reading the Little Book of Mindfulness. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you for the likes. Why would I read Russian? I just said I'm American. Stephen, that's so true. When it said the movie thing, I was like, wait a second. I watched a couple movies where I was scared shitless. If you're just joining us, we have written down 3 things that we are grateful for today. The next thing I would like you to write down is something that you did right today. Hi, Clay. What is something that you did right today? Even if all you did was survive, it's okay. Did you hold the door open for somebody? Did you, what is it called when people pay for the person behind you? Did you pay it forward? Did you give somebody a compliment? Please write down something that you did right today. We also wrote down 3 things that we're grateful for today, because the more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life. I promise. And if you're new here and you haven't been to any of my lives and you can't watch the whole thing, please, please, please come back for the last 5 minutes. That's where I do my shout outs, and my shout outs list is incredible. So if you can't make it through the whole live, please come back for the last 5 minutes. If you want to send me the book, I'll read it. That's actually something that I was going to talk about, because we should be finishing the Little Book of Mindfulness pretty soon. It's not that big of a book, and really I just got it as a filler. I think we might, yeah, we're going to finish it today. So I was thinking that next live, what day will that be? Next live will be February 13th. I'm going to order on Amazon something like a Q&A type of game, like a 21 questions type of game. So you guys can do it with me. I'll set the timer for maybe 2 or 3 minutes each question, so I can read the question, get to know each other a little bit more. I love my subscribers. I would love to get to know you guys a little bit more. There's a bunch of you that I could name off the top that make me so happy when I see your comments, and I'm so grateful for you guys. So I just want to do something a little more intimate. I know we get to talk every 5 minutes, but it goes by really quickly if you ask me. Go to the library. if I want to go to the library, I'll go for a book that I actually want. But thank you. You are so pretty. I love your readings. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that, and I appreciate you being here. I really appreciate all the likes, you guys. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday so far. Remember to focus on the good, and the good will get better. The more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life. Keep your faith no matter what you believe in. Just do it, because if you do that, you'll never be alone. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend so far. Whether you are working and sneaking your phone, if you're off and you're resting, if you're getting ready to go out, I'm grateful that you're here. I appreciate you. I'm sending you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes. I hope everything goes exactly the way that you want it to. Don't let one bad thing or one bad moment define your whole day. It's not worth it. We can restart 20 times if we need to. So don't let the negative ball keep rolling. Stop it, think positively, and keep that positive ball rolling. Thank you guys for being here. Happy Fantastic Friday. I'm really looking forward to the next live because I'm interested in seeing the questions that come in that game. I hope they're not too personal or anything. I will proofread them though, because I don't want to get into any stuff that isn't, that I don't want to talk about, boundaries and all that good stuff. Hi there. Thank you for being here. Brian, do you practice Zen? No, I didn't know that Zen was a thing. I thought it was like you could be Zen. I didn't know it was an actual practice, but I am starting to meditate slowly. No cap, nice cap. Thank you. My nephew got it for me. Phoenix Suns. Back when I used to play ball, they were my favorite team too. I hope you guys are doing awesome on this fantastic Friday. My timer is about to go off, so please be respectful in the chat while I'm reading. I can't see it. If you're just getting here, please write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Excuse me. And 1 thing that you did right today. We'll be back in 5 minutes. The Little Book of Mindfulness. The next exercise is a 5-minute exercise called the Raisin Practice. This mindful eating practice will help you to reconnect to the pleasure in food. You can use a couple of raisins, or you might prefer small pieces of chocolate. Now we're talking. Some nuts or any quick snack food as an alternative. Make sure that you pause after each step. Number 1, focus on this food and imagine you have never seen anything like it before. And they want us to use a raisin. Use a chocolate. Number 2, hold it in the palm of your hand. Number 3, notice any differences in size, color, form, weight, and shape. Number 4, look at the raisins even more carefully, observing the ridges and the surface. Number 5, pick one up and explore its texture. Maybe squeeze it or pull it a little. Number 6, examine the way the light is falling on it. Number 7, let your sense of vision really have a feast. Number 8, if you are thinking, why am I doing this? Which is exactly what I was just thinking. Or this is silly. Recognize those thoughts and recognize them as random thoughts and return your awareness without judgment to viewing the raisins. Number 9, now smell the raisins, holding one just beneath your nose, and with each in-breath, notice any aroma that may be there. Number 10, place one of them near your ear, squeezing it and rubbing it and checking whether its sound is apparent. Is there? Let yourself be surprised. Number 11, now look again at the object and then gently touch the surface of your lips with one of them. Does that skin contact feel any different from the one you were experiencing when holding the raisin between the thumb and the finger? Number 12, slowly take the object towards your mouth, feeling your arm rising effortlessly to the right position, perhaps also feeling your mouth watering for a raisin. Number 13, gently place the food in your mouth without biting it. Notice how it is received, how the body knows exactly what to do, exploring the sensations of having it in your mouth. Number 14, when you are ready, Very consciously take a bite into it and notice the flavors that are released. Number 15, slowly chew it, noticing the saliva in your mouth and the change in consistency of the raisin. Observe anything that might be completely new to you. Number 16, then, when you feel ready, swallow the pulpy mass, seeing if you can first detect the intention to swallow as it comes up, so that even this is experienced consciously before you actually swallow it. Number 17, finally, see if you can follow the sensations of swallowing, sensing the raisin moving down to your stomach, and also realizing that your body is now exactly one raisin fuller. What are you still tasting in your mouth? What is your tongue doing now? Number 18, is there a desire to eat a second raisin? Number 19, engage with childlike curiosity and playfulness. After this everyday practice, you may feel somewhat calmer and more settled. Just imagine if you ate each spoonful of a meal, not every meal, but maybe one a day, in the same manner. Alternatively, you could try eating an apple or drinking your favorite drink in this way. Food should be savored by the mind as well as the body. What an incredible way to eat a raisin. What an incredible way to eat a raisin. That's just what I gotta say. There's only 1 minute left on my timer. I'm gonna use the next 30 seconds or so to use the restroom really quick. Please give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. And that is time. At least I used 30 seconds. That was during our reading, right? Thank you guys for hanging in there while I went to the restroom. And thank you for joining me for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk for 5 minutes and I read for 5 minutes this time while spreading positivity and gratitude. If you're just joining us, we wrote down 3 things that we're grateful for and 1 thing that we did right today. Please write down something that you're looking forward to soon, whether it be like this tomorrow, this weekend, or next week. What's something that you're looking forward to that is coming up soon? Please write it down. Thank you guys for being here on a fantastic Friday evening. Steven, you are so funny. Okay, Zen is the practice of everything is nothing and nothing is everything. Interesting because this isn't my practice or anything, but I think of everything as energy. But I definitely have been implementing mindfulness stuff. Not really, I didn't have this book before I started, but I just started to notice things like where I was getting mad, where did my anger start, where did my bad mood start, and how did I let it get so bad, you know? So I started to, first of all, I was a terrible road rager. I was the worst, probably the worst ever. I'd say like 2 or 3 years ago. I was the worst road rager on the planet, probably. And I started to notice, I'm not ignoring you, but I will read it in a second. I started to notice that I would be super mad after I drove too, right? I'd be like in a bad mood because everybody's a shitty driver. But I started to notice it while I was driving. And I just stopped yelling back at people, stopped honking, pulled back a little bit, let people do their shit because they're going to do their shit whether I'm happy or not. Whether I'm happy or mad, they're going to drive like shit. So I just let them do their thing and I don't let it affect me. And that was a huge thing. That road rage was killing me softly, slowly, because it was just ruining every day. Can't let anything, don't let one bad thing or one bad moment ruin your day. It's not worth it. Okay, sorry, I did not mean to ignore you for real. Have a nice holiday, sweetie. I'm not angry. I'm just reading classical writers. Some pushing. Dostoevsky, Lermontov, Esenin, Mayakovsky. I love reading, though. I really do. And if you want to buy me a book, I will read it. But the next book that I buy will be a book that I actually want to read, which I love reading. I'm reading the book of Enoch again. I want to read it with another mindset. If you're just joining us, we have written down 3 things that we are grateful for today. Remember, the more that you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life, I promise. And the more you focus on the good, the better the good will get. The last time I went live, I recommended to everybody to write, when you wake up, the first thing that you should do before you touch your phone, before you text someone, before you call someone, before you check your socials, is give thanks. I personally write it down, but if you just want to say it out loud or think it, that's what I would recommend. The first thing you should do when you wake up before touching your phone is give thanks. Show gratitude. And that alone will shift your day to be better. If you can start there, it'll open doors for more positive opportunities to come in. I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. I also recommend fitting in something during the day that you like to do. I personally love to journal. I love to ground. I love to listen to music. I love to smoke weed, age appropriate over here. I like to go for a drive if there's not traffic. I like to cruise, but I am bumping music, so it probably goes along with listening to music. Hi, Camila. I appreciate the compliment on my eyes. I'm not sure the next time I will go to the library, but here, let me go back and write this down. Okay. Brian, thank you for giving me the book recommendation. Where you go, there you are. And Capri said classical writers. Okay, so Dostoew. Okay, I'm going to do another 5 minutes of talking and then we'll read again just because I'm writing a few things down. Okay, thank you for the book recommendations. I will look them up, especially since we're definitely going to have to pick another book. What is the next book that we're going to read? We started off with The Alley, which is the book my father wrote, Mingo Rubio Jr. This is where the reading started. I really just started my channel to spread positivity and gratitude because I feel like the world could be a better place if everybody was this much nicer every day. I really believe the world would be a better place. After we read The Alley, we read The Key to the Universe, Project 369, which was awesome. I love it, and I would totally read that again. And now we are currently reading The Little Book of Mindfulness. Like I said, I got it as a filler because I wasn't sure what the next book is. If you guys have any recommendations on what book you'd like me to read next, please let me know. Our next live will be the Q&A game, 21 questions game, whatever you want to call it. Be ready to be engaging and answering the questions because we're going to do it together. It'd be best. I'd love to get to know my subscribers a little bit more. That's going to be in 2 weeks on February 13th. So be ready for a Q&A type of live. And then we can figure out what book we'll be reading after that. Oh, okay. For the Where You Go, There You Are, you said Jon Kabat-Zinn. Thank you, Brian. Why would I turn the book upside down? I'm really sorry to hear that you've been diagnosed, but I'm sending you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes. I'll be praying for you. Stay strong, stay positive, keep your faith, and focus on the good. Thank you guys for being here on this fantastic Friday. I hope everything goes exactly the way that you want it to. Remember, the more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life. And gratitude is the key. The key to a happy life and getting everything that you want, I swear, is gratitude. If you can stay on and keep the vibration of gratitude, you won. You won. You got to stay there, though. You got to be there, you got to stay there, and you got to keep it. I love Harlequin novels, too. How'd you know? Please excuse me as I get closer. I'm going to grab a water. Okay, so back to what I recommend daily. When you wake up, I would recommend showing gratitude. Every day, you should do something that you like to do, no matter what it is. Fit it in. At least 20 minutes of it. Fit it in for you. Then I would recommend you read for 20 minutes every single day. Put the phone down and read. I don't care if you read a shampoo bottle, okay? Put the phone down and read. 20 minutes every day. And before you go to bed, give thanks again. That's what I'd recommend. Wake up, show gratitude before you touch your phone. Fit something in that you like to do every day. Exercise and read. And you can exercise however you want to. If you really want to go to the gym, do it. If you want to run, do it. If you want to stretch, do it. If you want to do yoga, do it. If you want to meditate, do it. If you just want to sit there and stretch, do it. Fit it in. It's good for you. It's best for you. And I promise you'll have a longer life. And once you start doing it and you get that free time to yourself, you'll want to do it more and more. At least I did anyway. Hi, Hamad. Jameson, water is life. And lately I've been talking to my water, which is new. I'm still learning about that a little bit, but water holds memory. So be nice to your water. Steven, I like seeing you every day too. I'm so grateful for you. That's why I post every day, because I love you guys and I want you to comment so we can talk. It's like texting y'all. Focus on the good, and the good will get better. The more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life, and keep your faith. Stay strong 24/7. Thank you for hanging in here so long, Jameson. I'm so grateful for you. I appreciate you being here for so long. Stephen, you too. Brian. John, what were you reading? If you're just arriving, please write down 3 things that you're grateful for, 1 thing that you did right today, and something that you're looking forward to soon. Soon, like tomorrow, the next day, this weekend. We're going to get into another 5 minutes of reading. Please be respectful in the chat. You know, I can't see it while I'm reading. And if you can't watch the whole live, please come back for the last 5 minutes. My shout-outs are incredible, and I'm so grateful. Okay, our next 5-minute exercise is called Make Tea a Ritual. The 20th century Viennese writer Peter Altenburg tells the following story about the joy and deep satisfaction of drinking tea. 6 o'clock in the evening is approaching. I can sense it drawing near. Not quite as intensely as children feel Christmas Eve, but creeping up all the same. At 6 o'clock on the dot, I drink tea. A celebratory enjoyment devoid of disappointment in this ailing existence. Something that makes you realize that you have the power of calming happiness in your hands. Even the action of pouring fresh water into my beautiful wide half-liter nickel kettle gives me pleasure. I wait patiently for it to boil, listening out for the whistling sound, the singing of the water. I have a huge, deep, round mug made of red brick-colored Wedgwood. The tea from Cafe Central smells like meadows in the countryside. The tea has a golden yellow hue, like fresh hay. It never gets too brown, but remains light and delicate. I drink it mindfully and very slowly. The tea has a stimulating effect on my nervous system. Everything in life seems to be more bearable and lighter thereafter. Drinking my tea at 6 o'clock never seems to lose its power over me. Every day I long for it as intensely as the day before. And when I drink it, I lovingly embrace it into my being. Who knew you could feel that way about tea? Excuse me. Who knew you could feel that way about tea? John, I feel the same way about that other comment. Our next exercise could be between 5 to 10 minutes. It's called Nourishing the Body, Nourishing the Body, Revisiting the Body Scan. Back on page 54 to 57, we practice the body scan, lying down with the legs falling open. This time we choose a posture that is more alert, and we focus mainly on the torso to really get it in touch with those areas of the body that help us feel connected to the process of nourishment. Number 1, begin by sitting on a chair or lie down with knees bent in a triangle position. Number 2, start with your head and bring your awareness to the crown, the back of the forehead, the back and the forehead. Number 3, bring awareness to your entire face, then your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, butt, legs, feet. Feel that your feet are firmly grounded on the floor. Number 4, now bring your awareness to your torso, the back, the spine, the chest, and the abdomen. Notice how the breath moves in and out of your body, with particular focus on those areas that rise and fall with each breath. Number 5, now to your digestive organs, the stomach and the colon. Rest with awareness here. Gently remember that this is where all nourishment is received and digested. The energy created through the process is now fueling your whole body. Smile into these areas. Bring awareness and gratitude to them. And on each in-breath, allow oxygen to flow into them and release any tension, discomfort, or critical thoughts on the out-breath. Number 6, stay for a while with the breath in this part of your body until you feel a sense of calm and kindly appreciation. Mindful eating every day. Each meal of the day can be a call to mindfulness and gratitude. If possible, and without a sense of duty, recall how many steps were necessary to create, for example, the lovely soup in the bowl in front of you. I don't have no soup in front of me. Freely connect to the gardeners who planted and harvested the vegetables, the potter who created the bowl, the cook who prepared the meal. Really taste the dish and see whether you can guess how many ingredients went into it. The simplest meal can become a feast with a little dash of awareness. What's your favorite kind of soup? Thank you guys for being here. I'm trying to see how many. I think we'll finish in 2 more. Thank you guys for being here for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk for 5 minutes and I read for 5 minutes while spreading positivity and gratitude. If you are just getting here, we have written down 3 things that we're grateful for today. Remember, the more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life. You wrote down 1 thing that you did right today, 1 thing that you're looking forward to soon. And the next thing I would like you to write down is one of your goals. Something that you'd like to accomplish by the end of the month or the end of the year. Please write down one of your goals. Food is art. Smitty, tomato is mine too. Do you guys have a kneaders out there? Do you know what kneaders is? It's kind of like a wildflower. I love you too, Yusuf. Clam chowder is my second favorite. You guys are the best. Excuse me while I put some lip gloss on. Kneaders has the best tomato soup. I literally was obsessed with it for probably like 2 years. We ordered it every week because it was so delicious. I love it. Now I'm going to have to get it again. It's amazing. It's better than Panera's, I swear. I'm learning your language with you. That's dope. I'll teach you Spanish too if you want to know Spanish. Thank you guys for being here on this fantastic Friday. I really appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. You have no idea. Whether you like, comment, whatever, however you reach out to me, I really appreciate you. Every single day I pray for you. I send you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes. And I wish the very best for you. I would love to send you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes for a wonderful week ahead. Today is going to continue to be a fantastic Friday. Tomorrow will be a spectacular Saturday. Sunday will be a super Sunday fun day. Monday will be a marvelous, magnificent, motivational Monday. Tuesday will be a tremendously terrific Tuesday. Wednesday will be a wonderful Wednesday. Thursday will be a thankful and thriving Thursday. Friday will be a fantastic Friday. And then we're going to have another spectacular Saturday. I do want to get through the rest of this book on this live so that our next live I can do the Q&A, the 21 questions game with you guys without having to do both. If you can't watch my whole live, please come back for the last 5 minutes. My shout outs are incredible this time. I'm so grateful for you guys. You have no idea. Okay, so this, focus on the good. Mind over matter. We can do anything we set our minds to, I promise, no matter how big or small. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. I promise. And remember that thoughts become things. No matter what you think about, no matter how many times you think about it, it comes to fruition the more you think about it. That's why I say focus on the good. Even if you do a little bit every day of pointing out what was good today, the next day and the next day will be even better and better and better. I promise you guys, focus on the good and the good will get better. I promise. Now, and you know what? It started getting a little colder today, so I think I might need some soup. Can you guys hear that? It is a helicopter. I opened my window this time because we're not using the AC yet. Well, you say you're learning your language with me, but you type it just fine. Hi, Seth. Thank you for being here and fantastic Friday. But no. Thank you, Capri. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's get into another 5 minutes of reading the Little Book of Mindfulness. I'm just going to try to finish it out. If you can't stay here for the whole thing, please come back for the last 5 minutes. My shout outs are incredible this week. And please be respectful in the chat while I'm reading. You know I can't see it, and I would appreciate if you could be respectful to my subscribers. The next chapter is chapter 6, Gratitude and Compassion. Gratitude and mindful self-compassion can heal and bring peace to you. Gratitude comes when we are mindful, observing the simple beauty in our lives. This 10-minute exercise is called Gratitude Practice. Write it down. Oh shit, we're about to start writing, y'all. You ready? Gratitude and appreciation help us turn towards joy and gladness, which create chemicals of well-being and peace in our whole body. Studies show that the regular practice of gratitude and appreciation, including writing down the experiences you feel grateful for, can lead to better health, less stress, and more optimistic outlook on life. See that? If you have been writing down 3 things that you're grateful for with me, something that you did right today, something you're looking forward to, it can make you feel grateful for. It can lead to better health, less stress, and a more optimistic outlook on life. Number 1, find a peaceful spot where you can sit down and write in a notebook and meditate. Number 2, give yourself a few minutes and note down all the things that you are grateful for, such as friendships, things about yourself, your body, home, pleasurable memories, and so on. Okay, let's take a minute. Write down everything you're grateful for, such as friendships, things about yourself, your body, your home, pleasurable memories, and so on. My life, my family, my subscribers. Just a couple things, guys. The more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life. My bed, my car, my job. Write down as many things as you can that you are grateful for, such as friendships, things about yourself, your body, your home, pleasurable memories, and so on. Number 3, read through your list and internally give words of thanks to each point you noted. For example, thanks for my beautiful smile. Thanks for my special favorite mug, my last holiday. When you give thanks, really tune in to all 5 senses as best as you can. Number 4, bring awareness to this moment. What are you grateful for right here and now? How does this feel in your body? And where do you feel it? Gently breathe and sit with gratitude for a little while longer. I am so grateful for you. Thank you for being here today on this fantastic Friday. I know that you could literally be anywhere else and you're right here with me. And I am so, so, so grateful for you. The next one is a 10-minute a day for 1 week. An exercise called the Big I, self-compassion. Self-compassion can be the yin to the yang of mindfulness. We need to be kind and accepting of ourselves when we don't manage to be mindful, while we need mindfulness to observe our own self-critical behavior and thoughts. Number 1, take a large sheet of paper and draw on it as a big letter I. The big I represents you as a whole, all the actions you've ever done, all aspects of your body, mind, and talents, and so on. Number 2, over 1 week, write down within the big I, little I's, whenever they arise. Choose one colored pen for what you like about yourself and another color for what you feel needs improving or accepting. Make each little I represent one aspect only. So I would write in green, enjoys meeting people, good at cooking, nice eyes. And then in red, I would put increase patience and improve organization. Number 3, it is wonderful to really see in a large scale how we consist of a broad choice of behaviors and characteristics. Nobody will be either a complete failure or perfect. This is our human condition, and to accept it fully is the starting point for change. What do we got left? 1, 2. No, we have a while, guys. Thank you guys for joining me today for Natalie's book club. One of the biggest things that I forgot to mention earlier when I was recommending what to do every day, wake up, don't touch your phone first. First thing you need to do is write down things that you're grateful for. If you don't want to write them down, at the very least, say them out loud. Thinking is enough, but say them out loud. After that, fit in some affirmations. I forgot that. Do something for you, whatever you like to do. Fit it in for at least 20 minutes. Exercise. What was the other one? Exercise. You guys. Read for 20 minutes a day. And fit in talking highly of yourself every day. If you don't do it, nobody will. And once you start to do it, others will too. So the next thing that I would like you to write down are I am affirmations. Just pick 5. Write down 5 things. Here's an example. I do them often on my YouTube. I am amazing. I am brave. I am confident. I am deserving. I am enough. I am fearless. I am grateful. I am happy. I am intelligent. I am joyful. I am kind. I am loving. I am miraculous. I am nice. I am optimistic. I am positive. I am queenly. I am resilient. I am strong. I am tough. I am unstoppable. I am vibrant. I am wealthy. I am extraordinary. I am young. I am zealous. I am abundant. I am beautiful. I am creative. I am dependable. I am educated. I am fabulous. I am great. I am healthy. I am incredible. I am jaw dropping. I am knowledgeable. I am loved. I am magnificent. I am nurturing. I am open hearted. I am peaceful. I am quirky. I am ravishing. I am successful. I am talented. I am unique. I am valued. I am wonderful. I am exciting. I am youthful. I am zestful. Please write down at least 5 I ams that fit you. Remember, I want you to speak highly of yourself every day. So write down 5 I am affirmations about yourself right now. Write down 5 I am things. Hell yeah, Luca. I would recommend that. Thank you for not driving while reading this. Thank you for not. I don't usually drive while I'm doing my affirmations and stuff. I really want to get through the Little Book of Mindfulness, guys. It's just a couple more chapters left, probably 1 or 2 more times of reading. And then I will do my shout outs so that next live I can do, I'm just going to call it like a 21 questions for now. I'll buy a game which has cards that are questions, kind of like icebreakers and stuff, so we can get to know each other a little bit more. I'll set the timer for 2 or 3 minutes each question so that I can answer it and then you guys can have the opportunity to answer it. I would love to do that together. I would love to do that with my subscribers. It would be awesome. What did he say? Leave my Steven alone. That's all I'm going to say right now. Please leave my Steven alone. You got boogers today, Martian? Brain squeeze. That sucks. But I appreciate you being here and showing engagement on my channel. If you cannot make it through my whole live, because I know this is a little bit longer than some of my other ones, please come back for the last 5 minutes. That's where I do my shout outs. And thank you for joining me on this fantastic Friday for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk for 5 minutes and I read for 5 minutes while spreading positivity and gratitude. We are currently reading the Little Book of Mindfulness, which is filled with 5 to 10 minute tips and tricks to help you stay mindful, which is a big deal. If everybody could be this much nicer or more mindful every day, I believe the world would be a better place. I really do think so. Okay, so I've been reading about 2 every time, and it looks like there's 3 left. Please be respectful in the chat while I'm reading. You know I can't see it. If you're just getting here, write down 3 things that you're grateful for, something that you did right today, something that you're looking forward to soon, this weekend, this week, or by the end of the month, and one of your goals. What's something that you would like to accomplish by the end of the month or the end of the year? Our next exercise is a 10 minutes a day metta meditation, loving kindness. Metta is usually translated as loving kindness. By practicing it, you may find you are able to deal with situations with greater ease and lightness. I truly feel that it is a very empowering tool for transformation. You can visualize in the center of your chest, your emotional heart, an image of yourself as you are now or how you were as a child, perhaps supported by a loving other. If visualizing is difficult, try just seeing your name written in the center of your heart. The metta practice starts with the pure intention that we wish to increase self-compassion from within. We may use the analogy of planting a seed, which we tend through the practice until it grows into a beautiful flower or tree. May I be safe and protected. May I be peaceful. May I live at ease and with kindness. In week 2, after meditating on ourselves, we add somebody we love and care for. May you be safe and protected. May you be peaceful. May you live at ease and with kindness. By week, we can expand the practice. We finally go still further to include people we hardly know or people who may have caused us irritation or hurt. May all beings be safe and protected. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings live at ease and with kindness. With this practice, we start with the mere intention of loving kindness, but experience has shown me that persisting with it can wonderfully enrich our lives. If every one of us just managed to touch one other through this practice, the world would indeed be safer, kinder, and a more peaceful place in which to live. The next exercise is a 5 to 10 minute exercise called Smile into the Body, a brief sitting practice. This smile softens the body and brings an almost instant sense of calm. Begin by adopting a comfortable, dignified sitting posture in a quiet space. Number 1, join the hands with both thumbs and the fingers of one hand resting in those of the other. Number 2, focus on your breathing. Let each breath unfold by itself, neither lengthening it nor expanding and or deepening it. Allow the body to breathe itself and pay witness to this miraculous breath coming and going. Number 3, when you feel settled, having breathed like this for a few minutes, allow a gentle smile to arise on your face. Notice how it softens all the facial muscles. Notice how it softens all the facial muscles and how breath by breath this softening and relaxing moves further and further into every cell of your body. Soon your whole body will be a gentle, soft smile. Number 4, sit with this for a while and simply be, moment by moment. Allow any thought, whether good or bad, to pass you by like a cloud in the sky. When we have genuine self-love, we can tap into our true goodness, see the gifts we've been given, and then experience the joy of sharing them with others. Number 7, everyday mindfulness. Mindfulness is an attitude rather than a skill. Whenever we feel we have reconnected to the old treadmill of autopilot, we may choose, if we wish, to step out and start again, making our everyday lives more pleasurable and present. A mindful day. On waking, you may focus for a little while on your breathing, just observing it with gentle curiosity. You may want to smile into your body before getting up, breathing gently into every part. Continue having a mindful bath or shower, brushing your teeth with awareness, and mindfully getting ready for the day. Some people like to meditate in the morning, others in the evening, or even at different times of the day. However, it is a good idea to pencil this special meeting with yourself into your diary. You may decide to do breathing exercises a few times a day, maybe every time you wash your hands or enjoy a drink. And when you eat and drink, do so with mindful gratitude. Communicating with others is another wholesome part of the practice. Listen to yourself answering the phone or having a conversation. Are you mindful of how you speak and listen, giving space to the other person and choosing other words with honesty, but without the need to win or score points? When there are moments that might in the past have amounted to nothing or to frustration, such as being stuck in traffic, you could try to breathe mindfully or listen to music, really listen, or simply take in your surroundings, really seeing life as it presents itself right at that given moment. When the day is coming to an end, you may want to note in a diary your EGS of the day. What did you enjoy today? What are you grateful for? And what are you satisfied with? This could be something as mundane as having made a particular phone call, paid a bill. A little action is enough. Before switching off the light, you are once again invited to connect with your body with kindly awareness, smiling, and breathing into it. We finished, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, for reading the Little Book of Mindfulness. I think it is so important. Before I set my next 5-minute timer, I'm going to use the restroom. Please give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Maybe 35. Yeah, I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you hanging in there. My hands are wet because I ran quickly. I didn't run, I walked. Sorry, I went to the restroom, but I appreciate you being here. I am kind of skinny, but I'm working on it. I'm working out. Remember, I recommended to exercise 20 minutes a day. I'm not Persian, but I get asked that a lot. I'm Mexican American. Smitty, are you in here? Happy fantastic Friday, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the likes. I know that you could be anywhere, but I'm so grateful that you are here. I am sending you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes for a wonderful weekend. I hope everything goes exactly the way that you want it to. Remember, do not let one bad thing or one bad moment define your whole day. It is not worth it, okay? Not worth it. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. You know, I love all of my subscribers. Every day I pray for you, and I always send you lots of good vibes. You want to know a funny story? It says, nice model face. You should go on modeling. When I was in like 8th grade, I thought I could be a model. And so I like talked my parents into taking me to this hotel where they were having all these things. An audition, right? Back in the day. And so we went, and I was too short. Too short. Thank you for the likes and thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it, you guys. Happy fantastic Friday. I'm peeing so much because I drink 6 bottles of water a day. And one I drank while we were together, so. Smitty, I would love to see your tattoo ideas. So on this arm, I have the moon. She's like smoking in the moon. And soon I'm going to get a sunset with mountains and cactuses for, it's going to be technically the state of Arizona tattoo. I can't wait to be tatted up. Once upon a time, you guys, I wanted to be tatted from the neck down. Could you imagine? No. The answer is no, because I could never get a neck tat now. But I do have a bunch of tats. I have this arm done, both of my feet. I would like to get a hand one. My back up here. I have 2 tats on my thighs. I also want a leg tattoo too. Yeah, Smitty, I need to get your info so we can send each other inspo ideas. I am not a dancer, but I love music. I am eating more. I'm just trying to eat healthier. I would love to have both sleeves and a whole leg tattoo. Just one. That sounds like good to me. Okay, Smitty, write this down. Ready? NAT. RUBIO. Number 4 at Gmail. I'm not in California. I'm in Arizona. The weather is, it's hot because I get nervous when I go live, so I'm sweating, but it's not actually hot. You know, it's comfortable. It's nice. It's beautiful. What is it, like 68 or something? Gorgeous outside. Let's check the weather. My phone is set to California because I technically work, but here where I live, it is 62 degrees. 62. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this fantastic Friday evening. I'm really grateful that we finally got through the Little Book of Mindfulness. Our next live, I will be doing a 21 questions type of live. I'll be pulling a card with a question, kind of like icebreakers. I will set my timer because, you know, I like my handy dandy timer so that we could do 2 to 3 minutes on each question so that we can engage with each other. And then we can figure out what book you guys would like me to read next. I love reading, and I recommend reading at least 20 minutes a day. I don't care if you read the back of the shampoo bottle. Put the phone down and read for 20 minutes every single day. If every day is too much, do 5 days a week or every other day. But do it. Okay, please, and thank you. It'll be best for you. No, 62 degrees Fahrenheit. 62, Gilbert. I am a customer service manager for a company. I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you guys. Okay, Smitty, are you ready? For real this time, are you ready? You got to have like pen and paper. You should. You should already have pen and paper if you've been here. If you're just showing up, please write down 3 things that you are grateful for today. That's it. Just write down 3 things that you're grateful for. Why? Because the more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life. Okay, Smitty, let me know when you're ready. I'll give it to you, and then we'll go from there. And then I'm going to get into my shout-outs. My shout-outs are incredible. Let's make sure they're the right ones, though. Okay, N-A-T, like Natalie. N-A-T, R-U-B-I-O, the number 4, at Gmail. Email me. Okay, you guys, thank you again for joining me on this fantastic Friday evening. I am so, so, so grateful for you. You have no idea. I would love to send you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes for a wonderful week ahead. Tomorrow will be a spectacular Saturday. Sunday will be a super Sunday fun day. Monday will be a marvelous, magnificent, motivational Monday. Tuesday will be a tremendously terrific Tuesday. Wednesday will be a wonderful Wednesday. Thursday will be a thankful and thriving Thursday. And then we're back to a fantastic Friday. Remember to focus on the good, and the good will get better. The more you show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your life. Keep your faith. Stay strong. Sorry, I started reading. Thanks, Natalie. It was great. Have a great night. Good evening. Get some sleep. Good night and sweet dreams. Stay strong. Stay positive. Keep your faith. I promise it's worth it. Thoughts become things, so think about the good. Do not let one bad thing or one bad moment ruin your whole night or your whole day. It's not worth it. And do something for you. Whatever it is that you like to do, fit it in every day. You are worth it. Now, we're going to get into my shout outs, which is in no particular order except for the first one. First and always, thank you to God. That's a given. Thank you to the universe. Thank you to Spirit. Thank you to Creator. Thank you to Source. Whoever you believe in, thank you. Thank you to my family, my mom and my dad. G, I love you. Thank you to my sister Stephanie, Rafa, Daniela, Karina, Hazel, my brother Ringo, Lala, Denise. I know you started work, so I get it. Thank you, John. I saw you in here. And Ricardo, Stephen Kuhn, Vincent Nicoletti, Ned Pyatt, my sweet Smitty, Jameson Holiday. I saw you in here earlier. Thank you so much for joining us. Paul Basham, Paul Basham. Penn, MTNS, which is really Neil, bro. I love you. Joe Tapia, Richard Putney, Junior, SCH 4149, Ron Smith, Daniel M3F, Derwin F1U, Joswald Coronado, Raymond Henderson, Massey, Millionosity, William Berger, Gregory Huzzy, John Ignacio Garza Jr., Chris Hurd, Jeff N7F, Chato 939, Brian Craig, I saw you in here too, John Horton, Miguel El Oso, Marcelino I6G, Doer Inc. Job Placement, Travis N5X, I haven't seen you lately, but I hope you're doing well, Ken Dowler, Dustin W9WZR, Guy Williams, Daryl Lehman, El Pistafo, Mark Robinson, Raider Frank the Tank, June Marie, you are so beautiful and I so appreciate you. Jesse Torres, Fly Rican 907, Spellman Stewart, Jason coming for ya, the OG Rivera, Avery 3767, Montez Galindo, Jeremy Morgan, Andrew McGill, Ernest Lee, Matt Griffin, Sea Dog, Hillbilly Richard, Yari Saraf, Joe Zini, Healing with Mama Love, Avery Long, Michael Sterling, Mr. Trying to Figure It All Out, Thomas Duns, Pete Brown, Victor Tadeo, Cortez McGee, Ernesto Trujillo, Oscar Calder, My Lord is My Light, Vincent Ibarra, Anthony Dodson, Air Life to You, Where You Been, MCUC, SR3563, Ryan Boo, Jeremy Morgan, Trevor Smith, Michael Cruz, Dave Lane, Milkshake Muncher, Elon H, Larry V Official, Charles Swag, Chi-Town Busta, Cher W. Oh, Cher with Voices Behind the Wall, Jeremiah Joseph, Mr. Humble himself, Tennessee Outlaw, Where You Been To? Armando Mara, Todd Snedeker, Son of Ra, Bad Ursula, Nat Alvarez, Adam Lane, Don Ryan, Jacob Walker, Karen Hoskin, Mike Pearson, Rudy Rios, Lincoln Park Soldier Girl, Lavender 2007, Sinbad, Blue Falcon for Life, Ryan Parr, Lou 1722, Bryson 1995, Kathy UZB4J, Lee W7 Z5Z, and Bubble Girl 567. Hi, Witcher. Thank you. You're so beautiful too. Happy Fantastic Friday. Thank you guys so much for being here on this Fantastic Friday. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. I am so grateful for you. I am always praying for you, always sending you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes. I hope you have a wonderful weekend coming up, and I am so grateful for you. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. And thank you, YouTube. See you guys next time.